For the next sequences that we're gonna look at how to break down an opponent from a standing position, we're gonna take a look first at Gordon Ryan's entry from the butterfly position. We've seen a lot of guys play this. Craig Jones, Eddie Cummings was using it a lot back when he was competing a lot, as well as Gordon in this competition. So what we're looking at doing from here is Gordon plays by bringing his one butterfly hook out to the outside. So he's gonna be able to enter in 411 from the bottom position. What he typically likes to do is starting with some kind of a 2-on-1 grip, because as we're able to threaten the upper body, as Kevin looks to start responding to upper body attacks and pulling away, it allows us to start moving in. Whether you're moving in with head control, underhooks, it's your choice from here. What Gordon's typically doing is playing his foot on the outside. We'd see Eddie Cummings do this a lot as well, bringing his foot and kind of creating an X. Gordon sometimes is just letting his legs sit way more on the outside here. We want to be careful about having a bad hip angle where our hips are facing more up, and so it's forcing us to have this external rotation of our hip like this. The more we do this with flexibility, the greater chance of us getting injured, and this is ultimately what led to Gordon Ryan having to get knee surgery, as he had a really big guy drop down on his leg. We don't want to bear weight like this. What Gordon does is he starts to invert, because if my toes are pointing up, this is what causes me to have to put all the pressure on the side of my knee. However, if I'm turning myself, I can have him, the weight more supported on the back of my leg. So here, as trying to like elevate and turn him, by me being able to start to invert from here and shoot this knee behind Kevin's knee, I'm able to start catching the position. From here, controlling this leg, depending on how they drop, Gordon will drop them out this direction, or he can drop them the other direction. What Gordon's typically doing is reaching through and controlling this leg. If you can grab the toes, even better. Otherwise, just grabbing through the ankle. So from here, controlling like this, so that if Kevin tries to base that leg out backwards, he can't. We've seen Gordon doubling up. We can also manage the range by creating a frame here with our forearm and elbow, so if Kevin's trying to control my head, he's unable to. I'm looking to elevate with like a butterfly sweep, and then with that motion, I'm looking to lift my hips and bring my knee up behind Kevin's knee. What Gordon did in the one was push the opponent out and keep pulling this leg in with that ankle lock grip to move into the weak side 411. From this back position, I'm looking to reach through and control the toes, framing Kevin out here so he's unable to control my head. Because if he can cross face me right now, then it's gonna be really difficult. Keep yourself in proper alignment, posture, structure, and base. As I'm elevating Kevin and trying to knock him over behind Kevin's knee, if I bring it down like this, it's not gonna work. I need to bring it up behind his knee here. I can pull this leg out depending on where his center of gravity is. We can see how Kevin's leaning a lot this direction, and knock him down here.
So here we can see Gordon has reached over with his left arm and now reaches underneath with his right arm. So he's got a 2-on-1 on the leg right now against Patrick Gaggio. His leg is on the outside. He's going to plant his left foot in base to create hip mobility and elevate his hips to bring his left knee right behind Patrick's knee. Now he's trying to drive him over, but we can see that Patrick has his right arm in base, and so he's able to oppose the force vector that Gordon's trying to create. Gordon's going to invert, dropping his hips in a different direction, spinning all the way through to the strong side, kind of stopping partway through. So here from another angle, you can see how he tries to take out Patrick's leg and then chooses to pivot on his head to complete the sweep.
Try and keep your leg in proper positioning. Flexibility is always going to be a little bit necessary here, but try to minimize how much flexibility you use. Flexibility is an attribute like strength, and it should supplement your technique, not be a complete substitute. Flexibility just means that you're taking your body out of its normal range of motion, and so especially when we're looking at having significant sized opponents on top of us with gravity, that's not going to be a strong alignment to support weight. So practice this carefully, and I hope you guys enjoy it.